What's up, guys? Welcome back to NeXt Gaming, where we cover everything newsworthy that pertains to games. Let's just start the show off today with coinciding price sales alongside the finalization of Embracer's acquisition. Square has decided to offer a major sale on the official Square Enix store, with games like Guardians of the Galaxy being sold for $3, Avengers at $2, which are on all consoles and PC. The sale is only in the United States, but if you have a VPN and a dummy address, you can download the PC version. In addition to their sales, Amazon also has a sale regarding Square games, some up to 67% off, like Guardians of the Galaxy, which honestly was a pretty good game looking back, so I think Avengers just ruined it. Dying Light 2 is also 38% off, so check out Amazon if you're looking for some deals. Next, with next gen, well, current gen at this point, of consoles already in full swing, one of the genres that you can really sense the most difference with is sports games. Titles like NBA 2K franchise, including gameplay related features exclusive to next gen. For hockey fans, however, you'll be glad to know that NHL 23, both last gen and next gen versions, are relatively the same outside of their visual differences. This was revealed by EA Vancouver themselves in a press interview when asked if there are notable differences between Gen 5 and Gen 4 versions of the game. Here's what creative director Mike Englehart had to say, and I quote, "The big differences are the visual differences, with the exception of the player visors, the improvements to the player models, the lighting changes, the improvements to the ice or the wear in the stadiums. Those are the specific things in Gen 5 this year. The rest of the stuff you see are on both platforms. Just some key art changes. We are taking advantage of Gen 5 consoles for NHL 23. So if you're still on last gen, there's no worry. You're just missing out on some visuals. Nothing too serious. So new Need for Speed leak details, including an apparent video, has shown up online, showing off cartoonish effects and new features. So, I mean, apart from the gimmicky cartoon graphics, which I don't know if it really vibes with me, there's been a list of features supposedly for the next Need for Speed being taken out as well as returning, which is strange. Starting with no drag racing or drift events, speed cross returns, car meets are coming back, and you can bet on your racers, bet on racers? I don't understand that, but that seems really, that does seem odd. You know, no drag racing or drift events. That doesn't seem like it's very Need for Speedy. The upgrade system has also been simplified for younger audiences, and diversity appears to be a big part of Need for Speed going forward, with strong female representation in the game. So that's overall, I feel like they're just trying to dumb it down, probably just make it more arcadey. I don't know what they mean by diversity. I feel like with this world right now, diversity is much more than just female representation. I feel like obviously the world can think what they want, but the fact that they're at, like, their diversity is like 4 years ago it's pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know, seeing that the game has less than half of the old developers from the previous game, Miami Heat, or not Miami Heat, Need for Speed Heat. That kind of makes sense as to why they're going in such a different direction, but the game will supposedly get a year of support, depending on sales of course, with the initial content comparable to Need for Speed Heat. Will it play out? Comment below, let me know. Are you going to be into the arcadey Need for Speed with the flashy colors and, you know, guess we'll just have to wait. Halo Infinite leak shows cut campaign content, including wildlife and Promethean soldiers. Link is in the description to the article if you want to see it yourself. Halo Leaks / Infinite Leaks and News on Twitter uncovered this one. Tell me what you guys think. Would this have spiced up the Halo Infinite already good campaign? You know, I feel like it was a little empty, you know, going from place to place. There was literally no wildlife, nothing to really interact with until you got to where you were going. So I think it would have made it better personally, but the campaign was good. I just finished it last week. It was predominantly okay, you know, but this could have made it better. I don't see why they would have taken it out, but there's the footage, so what's up with that? Next, Sonic Frontiers comes out November 8th, and the Digital Deluxe Edition has been announced by Sega. Is it worth it? I mean, if you're into digital art books, digital in-game cosmetics for Sonic, skill points, then possibly that's your thing. But what caught my eye specifically was the GameStop and Best Buy pre-order bonuses. Not only do you get everything for the most part from the deluxe digital edition, apart from I think the Sonic cosmetics, but you also get a steelbook, both differing from each store. So personally, I think the GameStop one looks a little more Sonic oriented, you know, because the Best Buy one, it looks it kind of just looks like a serious title font, you know. So I don't know, comment below which one do you guys think is more appealing to you for a hardcore Sonic fan. And the last bit of news that we got today is a recent presentation hit the web regarding how many gamers from different regions play games and how many. The presentation revealed that PS4 and PS5 gamers in the United States play the most games at 11 on average. Oh my god. While also having the lowest percentage of trophies. That's sad, actually. The gamers of the United States are not representing gamers as a whole. Okay, they can't. We suck. Alternatively, Japanese gamers play the least games with just 6, while earning the most trophies. That is interesting. Despite these high trophy counts though, Asia and Europe have the highest percentage of platinum trophy unlocks, Europe coming in at 10 games on average a year, and Asia at 6. So Europe and the United States are kind of like neck on neck with the markets, I guess. So, I mean, they overall suggest that Americans are more likely to pick up a game and then drop it along the way, while, you know, Japanese gamers are more likely to stick with a few and play long term. So, this is also backed up with further playtime stats. Japanese gamers play games for almost 2.5 times longer than American gamers. Also, an interesting division comes in how users choose to purchase their games. Japan and Europe gamers are more likely to buy the disc-only version of games than the other regions, and the gamers in the United States and Asia are more likely to be digital-only compared to the other regions. Across the board though, digital-only purchases are higher than physical-only purchases in every region. Also, the US had the least disc games bought and the highest digital sales. That is insane. The gaps aren't as major as you'd expect, but the digital market is growing, and I don't think it's going to stop until, you know, collecting becomes a fad, or, you know, like the early 2000s and 2010s, or if massive data is going to be lost at that point, then people are just going to become aware of the digital purchasing and the potential dangers of having everything from an online service, or simply just agreeing to a game's license agreements and, you know, knowing that it can be taken down at any moment. So comment below, what do you guys think? Did you really think that America was, you know, crushing it in the platinum trophies, or, you know, do you think that, you know, Europe and America should be less aligned when it comes to how many games they play, or should it all be the same? Are we all the same? I don't know. It was just a little interesting post, I thought. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Catch you guys later. It's been NeXt Gaming. Peace. Destroy it.